This is me starting my live stream. Obviously, we're now on an expedition of heading into the middle and see what we can get up to. On a quick tour of the base and give everybody a rundown of what's going down. Obviously, normally the live stream will be a bit more active during the day as it's still early here in the United Kingdom. Hopefully we'll have a few people watching pretty soon. Do apologise if I stand still for too long at some point. That's only because actually I'm doing two things at once. So I'm trying to multitask. And it's 4:30 on the game, so obviously I won't be going too far. This is just part of the compound. We have a farm, we have most of the stuff pretty much set up, ready to do what we need to do to survive, so obviously welcome to the live stream. Obviously I probably figure that's my other half is more than likely watching the live stream. Wouldn't surprise me. I will be going on an expedition later on at some point, but it's still a bit early in the night, so I've got to wait for that. You have a comments, and obviously you'll see a live chat at the bottom of your thing. You just click on that, type a comment, and I'll actually reply. This so far is what the farm's looking like now it's been planted and rigged up. So obviously sometimes on the server with me, he's maybe joining in a little while. Obviously you got my other friend's base, which is not finished yet. There's a few times of him saying he's going to finish it, doesn't finish it. Then this is obviously my base, which is near enough done. Got to do a bit more and build a perimeter wall around this all yet. But it ain't too bad. Getting ready to go on an expedition in the next little while. I'm just obviously waiting to daytime and wait for the night to pass, and then I shall be carrying on the expedition. It's all those to everyone who doesn't understand on how to use the craft menus, things like that. It's not actually that hard to use your craft menus. You've just got to learn and the basics. Is obviously your craft menu is pretty simple on this game, and to learn your craft menu, this is the main basic menu on PS4, which is pretty simple to use. Everything you need is in these top bars. If you can see my screen, obviously I'm not sure if you can actually see my craft menu, but if you can, you'll see up here where I'm going from side to side is actually where each thing is. For example, you've got all the housing material there, then you've got your resources, your weapons, ammo, things like that, but we've already gathered all that before we've actually set up to do the live stream, so we don't need to go through all that, but that'll be at a later day. I'll actually include that in another video at some point. Obviously I almost closed myself into the blooming door then, which is quite interesting. Yeah, obviously hopefully the picture isn't too bad for you guys, and hopefully it's not lagging too bad. Now I do apologise for the lag, it's because of my phone, so I'm going to have to disconnect my phone from the live stream. But yeah, when you get skill points, as you can see, I have 5 skill points, which it says there, skill points available, 5. So then what I'll do is I'll take them 5 skill points. I need them in archery, no. Well, we'll put them in athletics. So let's throw 5 in there. There we go. So now my athletics has gone up. But the other trick is make sure you're armed and well ready for the night, because sometimes during the night you will have roaming hordes, as you'll see later in the game further down the line, as we're only on day 102. There's normally more people on, but obviously I'm just waiting for my friend to join, and hopefully he should be joining in a little while. And he'll join in the YouTube as well, and obviously hopefully it won't be too bad. If you have any comments, feel free to drop them in, and obviously I'll reply to them as we go along. This is one of the farm plots that we actually built, which is up on a roof, which is pretty crazy to be fair. Then we've got a second one which is up on this part of the roof, which I had a smart idea of building a sniper tower up here, which wasn't the smartest idea, because now we've got to figure out how to take it down without damaging the crop. We haven't figured that part out yet. We preferably didn't want to build it here, but we had to build it somewhere so that we could actually see what was going on. But to be fair, people don't really rate this game, and I think it's a shame, to be fair, because it's a really good game. As you can see from down there, we've had a lot of zombies hit that side, so I'll have to fill that side in a bit later, which I'll show you how to do. Also down that side as well, which I've noticed, I think we must have had a horde when we were on the other day and not noticed, but obviously that's a straight fix, would take 5 minutes. So obviously to all those who are new to my YouTube channel, and obviously to all those who are going to be joining my YouTube channel over the next few weeks, stay tuned into my channel, and obviously you'll be brought in, and obviously you'll even see more videos where we go on mad expeditions and we go across country. We don't stay in one place, we'll actually go across country, and we'll cover some of the towns and things like that, and have a good expedition going. But yeah, I will be stopping the live stream pretty shortly, as obviously I'm pretty new to it on this console, so I want to get used to the layout and obviously how to do the editing. Restreaming later on. So now, thank you for watching, and wait there a moment, and I shall see you all soon.